Namaste, AFS-India. The Greek philosopher Heraclitus said, "You can never swim in the same river twice." This is a deep lesson I learned, not in Greece, but in India. About 10 years ago, I had the privilege of being part of a group that was working together with AFS India to set up AFS India. And I actually came to Ahmedabad, to the first, I believe, the very first volunteer meeting. I kind of thought I knew it all because I kind of had the same age in terms of AFS terms as AFS India. I was about 10 years with AFS at that time. I thought I knew everything about volunteers, processes, IT, even procedures. And I thought it was just a matter of applying these same things in India. Well, this was my deep lesson learned. I learned that everything was different and that I understood absolutely nothing. People communicated in different ways. I had to learn how to deal with gurus, self-appointed and real ones maybe. We had no bank account in India. We had to run around and pay the hotel for the venue, getting cash from everyone, getting their ATM cards out. Everything was different. It was a deep lesson of humility for me. But I learned so much. I learned that about the deep caring of the AFS volunteers in India, being received by Angela in Bangalore for lovely dinners. And I learned to play. I learned to be engaged again with the mission of the organization. One evening, and that was one of my most beautiful moments in my AFS time, was I learned to play charades. I learned to play out movie titles without speaking. Movie titles that I had no idea about. Movie titles from Bollywood. Titles that I have never heard of before, and made a complete fool out of myself until late at night. Divya would come and shout at everyone, including myself, to go to bed. It is this kind of engagement, it was this kind of learning that I appreciated and loved with AFS India. I wish for you for the next 10 years, 20 years, maybe more, hopefully more, to continue that learning. And I have 3 wishes for you, 3 wishes that resonate with my experience with AFS India, and I had to write them down. Number 1, to stay engaged, to stay curious and always know that you know very little, that you don't know it all, and that makes you so curious to learn new things. Number 2, continue to play charades, continue to play, making new things, doing new things, making changes. And number 3, stay engaged, maybe stay engaged to stay relevant in today's society. And maybe this has always been one of my wishes for AFS India and for AFS China, to engage with one another as the 2 largest countries, maybe the 2 largest cultures, if you will, stay engaged in those exchanges and creating meaningful learning between the 2 largest countries on this planet. Wishing you all the best for your 10th anniversary. Thank you very much. Namaste.